Okay, so that is India's first Japanese dual sport motorcycle from Kawasaki. That is the KLX 230. We were expecting the KLX 230S, which is the slightly more smaller, lower seat height, less travel, and a slightly more smaller version of this motorcycle. But this is what we are getting in India finally after the KLX 230 RS version, which is the competition spec uh, kind of variant of this motorcycle. Now, this of course is the street legal or the road legal version of the KLX series. The 230, as you can see, it has LED headlamps, indicators. You'll get a bracket out here in front where your number plate goes, and likewise at the rear you have all the telltale brake lights and indicator lights as well. Now, yeah, pretty interesting motorcycle we have out here. Uh, now, yeah, a major thing about this motorcycle has to be the pricing. Now, the RS version of this motorcycle, which is the competition spec, well, that was priced pretty steep at around over 5 lakh rupees ex showroom. But that was a CKD unit completely, and this one is going to come to India via the CBU route. So it is going to be slightly more affordable, let's say. And yeah, but to be honest, if you're expecting something less than 2.5 lakhs, well, for a CBU unit Japanese motorcycle, highly unlikely. So yeah, now the pricing of this motorcycle is going to be is going to be revealed to us and the entire country around December, we believe, at IBW later on this year in the first week. So we'll have to hold our horses for that. Until then, here's a small walk around of this motorcycle. So you get the regular affair as far as the motorcycles go. Now, the dual purpose tires on this one, not the knobbies like with the RS. You have a 21-inch spoked wheel up front, likewise an 18-inch at the rear, clad with some dual sport MRF tires. Now, yeah, looks pretty neat. Fog gaiters up front as well. Now you have this is the stock handlebar that you have on this motorcycle. It comes with dual channel ABS, which can be switched off with the press of this button as well. So it's either always on, both on, or both off. That is the digital display for you. Pretty simplistic, but you do get Bluetooth connectivity and app connectivity as well. Now, that's a 7.6 liter fuel tank, which the company claim will give you a range of over 200 kilometers on a full tank of gas. So that's pretty impressive for a motorcycle of this stature. And this bike is powered by a 233cc single cylinder, air cooled, and which makes around 18 PS of max power, little over 80 Nm of max torque, mated to a 6-speed gearbox. You can check out the rear suspension, which looks pretty neat. This is the new Unitrack monoshock with adjustable preload suspension out there. Looks pretty sweet. And likewise, you have disc brakes at both ends. Front and rear, you have, well, single discs at both ends, twin piston caliper up front, and a single at the rear. Now, the curb weight of this motorcycle is at 139 kgs. That is, well, the ground clearance is at an impressive 265 mm. So you should have enough clearance to set you off on your trails, or basically get you out of a city like Mumbai without a fuss. So yeah, likewise, now that relatively flat seat, well, the seat height is at 880 mm, and it can be lowered by around 14 mm, I believe, with the optional accessory. So yeah, shorties will find it a bit difficult, but to be honest, once you're on these kind of motorcycles, you'll get used to it, and it shouldn't be a real fuss to ride around, whether you're riding in the city or heading off on your adventurous trails. Now, trying to start it up, well, the battery seems to be low, so I don't think it's not gonna fire up, unfortunately. So I'll show you what the exhaust sound is sometime later, hopefully. But that in a nutshell is what the KLX 230 is all about. So once again, we thought it was going to be a launch event out here today in Pune, but Unfortunately, it's more of a showcase kind of unveiling. That's what the motorcycle looks like. As far as pricing is concerned, you'll have to hold on till December 14th. The first week of December for the pricing of this motorcycle. And it's not going to come cheap, to be honest, but we expect it to be a lot cheaper than the KLX 230 RS version of this motorcycle, at least. And yeah, we are going to be riding this one tomorrow and getting a feel of things what this motorcycle has to offer. So do look out for our review on the channel soon.